Stay tuned for Shawn Jones Part 2. Evanston appears to be a city that's too busy to hate, but do you think that we're a drive-by diversity, or what?
We like to talk about being a very diverse community. I think we like to talk about it more than we actually live it, unfortunately. There's a lot of steps to take, and we spend a lot of time looking backward, looking back at what the past and how we're trying to correct past woes. I think it would be better served if we started looking forward, moving together into the future as one community. Now, diversity means, it doesn't mean that everybody lives together and that we all homogenize. We all celebrate each other's strengths and celebrate and help each other on our weaknesses. All the community, the different communities working together to form one community and helping each other forward. I mean, I'm certainly aware that white folks we have our weaknesses as well.
I mean, you and I have both lived in the beautiful state of Georgia.
Yes.
I love Atlanta. And one of the things that I loved about Atlanta, I mean, I had moved there back in the early 90s. That was back when everybody was heading out there.
Yes.
And it became such a progressive place, and a lot of Black Americans were prospering there and just doing extremely well. And now you look at it, I mean, it's like Black Hollywood out there. It's just a new place.
Yep.
So you were sharing with me their philosophy that they work from, the state of Georgia. Can you go into that?
It was the city of Atlanta.
The city of Atlanta.
It's not the whole state of Georgia. There's a reason I left.
Okay.
You get outside of the little Eden that is Atlanta, and you're in the deep south. You're in Alabama, South Carolina. But the city of Atlanta in the early 70s was the same size and had the same influence as Birmingham, Alabama. Birmingham was the steel capital of the South. Atlanta was a railroad crossroads. That was the economic driver for both those cities. Well, Atlanta in the early 70s took the position that we were not going to get involved in the race riots or any of those issues going on. They had a Mayor Hartsfield, who pronounced that we were the city too busy to hate, that anybody who wanted to come and start a business in Atlanta was welcome, and color had nothing to do with it, race had nothing to do with it. And he built a world-class airport in South Atlanta, and the businesses came. We also have a thriving, historically Black university, the Atlanta University campus with Morehouse, Morris Brown, Spelman, generating a steady supply of educated Black youth, and business took off. And right now, as you mentioned, there's a thriving, wealthy Black class in Atlanta. And there, you go out in the city and everybody's together, everybody's striving for the same goal, which is really to be economically successful. That's going on in Atlanta. And when I moved up here, honestly, I was surprised that those same steps hadn't been taken in Illinois, Chicago, and even in Evanston.
Too busy to hate.
City too busy to hate. That's Atlanta's mantra. They've lived it.
As around the sun, the earth never ceases revolving.
What is your vision for the 9th Ward?
So the 9th Ward is largely residential. We don't have very many commercial pockets at all. In fact, Home Depot, Aldi, and PetSmart are about it. We have some other little ones, like Little Beans is in the 9th Ward, and the Scuba Shop. But really, we don't have much. And therefore, as a result, the alderman for the 9th Ward is not going to be doing any horse trading with the other alderman. My development for your development. We can, the alderman can serve as kind of an at-large. There are issues here in the 9th Ward. They're similar to issues that everyone faces. We have issues with rats. We have issues with garbage collection. We have issues with delivery of city services, alleys, street sweeping, sidewalks. The delivery of city services needs to be the same citywide. Every ward deserves the same level of service. There is a thought out there that services are better in Skokie. I'm not sure I believe that. I think our services here in Evanston can be, and often, most of the time, are just as good. But we've got to stay on top of it. We've got to keep delivering services for our residents. We also have to work hard to make sure that people can still afford to live in Evanston. Our taxes are going up. We have a school referendum right now. If passed, is going to raise everyone's taxes significantly. I believe it needs to pass because educating our kids is of primary importance. I don't think that we can afford to increase our school size, class sizes, to the level that would be required if it doesn't pass. However, that tax burden, that increased tax is real. People are leaving Evanston because it is too expensive. We have to acknowledge that. We have to work hard to try and find ways to create affordable housing stock so that people can remain, so that people making not necessarily low income, but even moderate income, that they can afford to stay here and afford whatever housing they choose. I work in my day job with an awful lot of people who are dealing with housing challenges. They deal with foreclosures, they deal with evictions, landlord-tenant issues, roommate situations, family, elderly, hoarders, all of these issues are things that I touch regularly. I believe in solving problems, but I bring some real experience to this issue, and I'm going to propose some real solutions to it.
So, Shawn, being a man from the Deep South, from
Yes.
Georgia, how did you come to think the way that you think? Because you are very much about justice and things being fair and equality. And again, you're not out there protesting, you're actually out there implementing some plans, making things happen. How did you escape? You know where I'm trying to go with that.
First
Okay.
of all, of course, it starts with your parents. They have to set the foundation.
Okay.
My mother, in particular, set the foundation that everyone's equal, everyone's going for the same goals in life, that we're all the same. And that was instilled in me early. I also went to Alderman College, which is one of the real progressive higher institutions of higher learning in the country, and has always been that way. It was the first college to admit blacks. It was the first co-educational where men and women were learning together. It was the first college that had co-ed norms. But there's a third part of it, and that's working side by side with all sorts. I started working when I was 15 years old as a part-time janitor. I worked construction in summers next to construction workers building Waffle Houses in the Deep South. I continued in the end of high school again as a janitor working at JCPenney. I've been a dishwasher in a Mexican restaurant as well, and a bookstore clerk. And I have been working next to people who are trying to make ends meet, just earning a decent living. And the dignity and the fairness and the real striving to do what is right that I saw in everyone makes me believe that we can all do this and we all work together and we're all working for the same goals. And so in my day job, I help people in these situations now as an attorney, writing for the round table with that belief, that understanding of the working class and who people are really when you get down to it, really influenced my writing too. And still does, it continues. But I would take that to city council as well. I think it's very important to have not just book learning, not just theoretical, but an actual real understanding of your fellow humans, fellow Evansonians, and what we're all striving